Hey guys, it's Elizabeth. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to share with you the 4 essential pieces to manifest quickly, easily, and to just feel like you're on the top of your manifestation game. I'm again here with my dog, Willow, who's gnawing at my hand. She's a puppy. And anytime I've been recording videos, she's wanted to be very involved. Hopefully she doesn't distract us too much. All right, the first thing, and I'm sure if you are already watching manifestation videos, you are aware of this, but the number one thing is visualization. This is the most important pieces to manifesting what you want. However, it does not work unless you put all the pieces I'm going to share with you together. When you visualize in the first person, meaning from the perspective that you are experiencing it. So if I want to manifest getting a dog, I would be visualizing me playing with my dog, taking my dog for a walk, giving my dog treats, training my dog, cuddling up in the bed next to my dog, whatever kind of activities you think you would be doing with your dog, you would want to visualize that. But what I found works the best is coming up with a 5-second clip. This is often described as a slide. That's a terminology used in reality transurfing, so it's a term I use a lot. Please lay down, Willow. And I visualize it over and over and over again, that same 5-second snippet over and over again as I fall asleep at night. I also visualize at different points during the day when I'm just thinking about it. If I am just have a couple minutes, I lay down, close my eyes, and visualize it. But I take that same short scene, and when I say 5 seconds, I just mean a short scene. So maybe it's me in the backyard throwing a ball to my dog gets the ball, brings it back, I say drop it, I pick it up, throw it again, and just over and over and over again, that same snippet. While you're visualizing though, make sure you are tuning into all your senses. Are there leaves rustling in the background? Is there a stream in the backyard where the dog's running that you hear? Do you feel the grass on your feet as you're running to get the ball? Is it warm out and do you feel the sun? So you're gonna pull all your senses together, the smell, as you're visualizing it. Now I can say I was not very strong at visualizing when I first started, and sometimes I have to actually, in my mind, use like a checkbox. Am I getting all the senses in? And they don't always come. So don't worry about it. This is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be easy and no pressure. So the more you visualize, the better you're gonna get. If you haven't watched my video I posted last week on clairvoyance and improving your clairvoyance, I talk about visualization in there. So check out that video. I'll link it in the description below. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I need to say about visualizing? It doesn't work unless you are also present. That's number 2. Presence or awareness is so important. And this is a way of life, being present. If you haven't read the book by Eckhart Tolle or any of Eckhart Tolle's books, I recommend that you read it because it talks all about presence and awareness. But the reason why you need to be present is because when you're not present, you're just pulled along and pulled along and pulled along. You're basically living your life on autopilot and there's no control in it. Now, manifesting is also not really about controlling your life. It's about the end scene. Let me go back to visualization. When you're visualizing the scene, you're creating that scene. It should be of the end results of what you want. So you want to get the dog. I wouldn't visualize going to a dog shelter and visiting. I would visualizing playing with your dog. If you're visualizing, if you want to get a new job, I would visualize yourself at the dream job that you want. So taking the end theme in your day-to-day life, when you become present and you queue up your next intention, that's when you can visualize what you want in the next coming scene in your life. So let me go back to being present. It is not about controlling, because as you're manifesting, you do want to go with the flow. Whatever comes up, you're just become present to what it is, accept what's happening. But in the back of your mind, even when you're not like going to sleep or closing your eyes to visualize, just visualize what you want. Every time something that you want, that you've visualized happens, seal it in and say something like, wow, it's so amazing that what I visualized came true. Whatever it is, to lock that in. So every time you get more confident, oh, look, I visualized this, it happened. An example that I'll share with you is I was going through a time where my kids were just fighting me every single day at dinner. We would sit down to dinner, I'd hear complaints about the food, they would start bickering with each other, and it was like just not fun anymore. And dinner time was always such a good family time for us. We would talk about everything we were grateful for, we would talk about our days, we all connected, we enjoyed the food we were having. So I became very present, aware. This is what's going on. I'm present. I see what's happening. I acknowledge as my kids were fighting, and I would just have a 5-second scene of my kids, wow, this food is so great. And one kid saying to the other, how was your day? Like a very quick scene, and I would just think that, and like I didn't have any other issues with my kids at dinner time after that. It was really cool. That's just one example. But this just works in general, whether you're manifesting something small, like your kids getting along at dinner, or your bigger goals of that dream job, that dream house, whatever it is, the dream relationship. If you are present in your everyday life, things will manifest so much quicker. And also, you're able to go with the flow a lot easier too. All right, the third thing that I am going to share with you is something called advantage. This is a mindset hack, okay? So when you are a manifesting master, you have to take control over your mind chatter. We all have that thing in the back of our head that churns with things that aren't so nice, or my life sucks, or things are so hard, it's so gray outside, it's gloomy. My dog is gnawing at my hand right now and I don't like it. My kids are fighting with each other, whatever it is, and things about yourself too. I'm no good. I want that dream job, but I don't think it's gonna happen. If my manifesting was working right now, I wouldn't still be at my job. People aren't watching my YouTube videos, whatever it is that you're like getting down on. Anytime your world is showing you something that is not in line with what you're manifesting, you just see the advantage in it. And in one of Vadim Zeland's books, this is from Reality Transurfing, he suggests you just say advantage. So I know when I was going through my divorce and I had high hopes of how it was going to end, it was going to be loving, peaceful separation that was great for my kids. We were going to end up in a different place. Anytime something happened that was just, hard to swallow, difficult, I would just say advantage. And I would say, in the end, this is all going to be okay, because we are going to get to that peaceful place, and this is the road I'm taking to get there. And every single time something happens, just say advantage and really look inside, feel. And this is where you use your intuition. You use your intuition. And you could ask your intuition, how is this an advantage to my life to my situation, to manifesting what I want, and you will always get an answer. And this technique is very helpful in just shifting your mindset to a more positive way of living. Instead of looking at the gloomy side, I live in Cleveland. It's been very gray. You just can see the positive, and it was really helpful in that way. And the fourth thing that takes care of itself when you put all the pieces together are importance. You want to keep your importance level down. And I just posted a video last week on the hack in how to do this. And I'll post that video in the description as well. But the hack basically is the more and more you're visualizing, the more and more what you want becomes normal, and the importance level just reduces automatically, and you are going to see your manifestation quicker the less importance you have. So those are my 4 keys that you must have in order to manifest easily and quickly. I have put these to use. I put them to use every day in my life, and wow, what a difference it makes. So if you have any other keys that you think I missed, put them in the comments below and I'll make a video on them. I hope you guys are doing well. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to be notified whenever I post new videos. I'll catch you on the next one.